In our quest to be virtuous, we are often taught the importance of kindness and selflessness. We are encouraged to put the needs of others before our own, to give without expecting anything in return. But what if this well-intentioned advice leads us down a path of danger? What if our relentless generosity leaves us empty, both emotionally and financially? In a world where reciprocity is not guaranteed, the consequences of excessive kindness can be dire. Today, we delve into 9 unexpected outcomes of being overly kind and offer 6 robust strategies to prevent being exploited. Let's embark on this journey without further ado. Unrealistic expectations. The ancient Stoics advised us to accept reality as it is, not relying on the actions of others for our happiness. By giving selflessly, we shield ourselves from the sting of disappointment and cultivate a sense of emotional detachment, leading to tranquility. However, when our generosity knows no bounds, we unwittingly set ourselves up for disappointment. We begin to expect a similar level of kindness in return, and when this expectation is not met, we are left with feelings of frustration, exhaustion, and even resentment. It's a harsh truth, but people are not failing us. They are simply prioritizing their own needs, as we should be doing for ourselves. Entitlement in others. Stoicism teaches that true worth comes from acting with virtue and reason, not from merely pleasing others. When we give in moderation, we maintain control over our actions and avoid falling into harmful patterns. However, constant giving conditions others to expect it, leading them into a comfort zone where they shirk their responsibilities, expecting you to pick up the slack. This entitlement can lead to a lack of appreciation for your efforts, and you may find yourself taken for granted. It's essential to remember your value and not expect others to remind you to prioritize your own needs. Neglecting your own goals. Living according to Stoic principles means setting boundaries and prioritizing our responsibilities. If we consistently put others first, we may be avoiding confronting our own inner pain and fears. Reflect on how you feel when you're alone or returning to an empty home. If you're constantly busy to escape from yourself, the impact will be doubly harsh. You'll eventually have to face your inner demons, and your neglect of self-care will only worsen your emotional state. Remember, taking care of yourself is not selfish. It's necessary for your well-being and for you to be able to help others effectively. Perceived weakness. Stoicism advocates for strength and self-mastery through discipline and setting boundaries. Without these, you may be perceived as weak, making you a target for those looking to offload their responsibilities. When you don't assert yourself, people may start to see you as someone who can be easily manipulated. This perception can lead to a loss of respect and further exploitation. It's crucial to set limits and assert yourself to earn respect and deter people from taking advantage of your kindness. Attracting fair-weather friends. Stoicism teaches the importance of discernment in choosing whom to help. By being overly generous, you may attract people who are only interested in what you can provide, rather than genuine friendships. These fair-weather friends will be there for you as long as you're giving, but they'll disappear when you need support. It's essential to recognize the difference between those who value you for your generosity and those who truly care about your well-being. Drawing energy leeches. According to Stoic wisdom, our energy attracts similar energies. If you're constantly giving, you may deplete your energy and attract needy or opportunistic individuals who drain you further without offering anything in return. These energy leeches can leave you feeling exhausted and unappreciated. It's important to maintain a balance and protect your energy by being selective about whom you help. Risk of addiction. The Stoics warn against the dangers of excess, including the risk of addiction. When you're constantly giving to others, you may neglect your own needs and turn to unhealthy coping mechanisms, such as overeating, excessive drinking, or gambling. Pay attention to the concerns of loved ones, as they may be pointing out a problem you're not willing to acknowledge. Recognizing and addressing these issues is crucial for your well-being. Suspicion and mistrust. In a world where genuine kindness is rare, your altruism may be met with suspicion and mistrust. People might question your motives and assume you have hidden agendas. It's important to stay true to your values and not let the skepticism of others deter you from doing good. Maintaining your integrity and staying true to your principles is key, even in the face of doubt and suspicion. Burnout. The constant giving and putting others' needs before your own can lead to burnout, a state of physical, emotional, and mental exhaustion. This can result in a loss of enthusiasm, a feeling of cynicism towards others, and a sense of ineffectiveness. It's crucial to recognize the signs of burnout and take steps to recharge and refocus on your own well-being. Now let's explore 6 strategies to prevent being taken advantage of. Pay attention to your feelings. Stoic self-awareness teaches us to tune in to our emotions. If helping others leaves you feeling drained, angry, or used, it's time to reassess your boundaries. Your feelings are indicators that something is off balance, and it's important to listen to them. By being in tune with your emotions, you can recognize when you're giving too much and take steps to protect your well-being. Embrace the power of no. According to Stoic principles, your time and energy are precious and should be used judiciously. Learning to say no when requests are unreasonable or when you're already stretched thin is an essential skill for self-preservation. It's okay to prioritize your own needs and decline requests that would overextend you. Remember, saying no is not a sign of weakness. It's a sign of strength and self-respect. Set aside time for yourself. Respecting your own time and space is crucial for self-care. Engage in activities that nourish your soul and complete your responsibilities so you can enjoy this time guilt-free. Schedule this time regularly and don't hesitate to decline requests that infringe on it. This is your time to recharge and focus on your own well-being, and it should be non-negotiable. Identify and distance yourself from energy vampires. Recognize relationships that drain you and distance yourself from them. Attempting to help energy vampires is futile, as they thrive on complaining and negativity. Protecting your energy is an act of Stoic self-control, and it's essential for maintaining your mental and emotional health. By distancing yourself from these toxic influences, you can preserve your energy and focus on more positive and fulfilling relationships. Seek reciprocity. While it's important to give without expecting anything in return, it's also essential to seek relationships that are reciprocal. Surround yourself with people who are willing to give back and support you as much as you support them. This balance ensures that you're not constantly draining your resources for others who may not appreciate or reciprocate your efforts. Practice mindful giving. Be mindful of your giving and ensure that it aligns with your values and priorities. Ask yourself whether your generosity is truly helping the other person or if it's enabling unhealthy behavior. Sometimes the most helpful thing you can do is to empower others to take responsibility for their own needs and challenges. In conclusion, while generosity is a virtue, it's essential to find a balance between helping others and taking care of yourself. Remember, the magic word is no, especially when your well-being is at stake. I hope these insights and strategies empower you to protect your energy and maintain healthy boundaries. If this video resonated with you or provided valuable insights, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe for more Stoic wisdom and personal growth content.